graduated high school! And so what?
I mean, it wasn't that hard, was it?
And now that you graduated high school, there are some things that you should know.
Some basic fundamental things that you should know that are gonna help prevent you from becoming a loser.
Yeah, a loser, like that one guy.
You know who I'm talking about.
Things you should know after graduating high school.
You know your high school crush that you always wanted to ask out? Ask him out now, because if they say no, you don't have to see him again, ever. Hey Jessica, I've been meaning to ask you this every day for 4 years, but will you go out with me?
Take risks and don't be afraid to fail. When you're young, a lot of times you're scared. I'm too scared to ask for what I want. Excuse me, can I have what I want out of life? Life is not like baseball where you only get 3 strikes. It's like baseball, but you get unlimited strikes. And you absolutely cannot get hits unless you swing.
Basically, don't be a pussy. Take shots to make shots! Oh. Oddly enough, you'll kind of miss high school cafeteria food. I don't know why, but you will.
Do not try and help people who don't want to be helped. It's a waste of your time. Sometimes your friends will make really bad decisions in life and fall down. And as a friend, you should try to help them up. But if they themselves do not want to be helped, do not let them hold you back in life.
Just because you grew up in a town doesn't make that town perfect. So if you feel like that town over there fits you better, then feel free to leave your town that you're in. You have the legal right to do that. Well, I never felt like this town really supported me.
Man, don't just eat pizza and french fries because that's what society tells you is acceptable. Eat Asian food.
If you were bullied in high school, now is the time to step up and stand up for yourself.
Sup, nerd? Sup, nerd?
Get away from me, you insecure, immature punk!
Hang out with your family more and take pictures because once you get older, you won't see them as often.
You're probably gonna start partying now, but there's still a way you can be responsible and have fun.
Learn how to pick up the phone and book your own doctor's or dentist appointments.
A lot of kids your age think that working hard and focusing on something is really uncool and corny. And they'd all rather be like,
yeah, whatevs, I could do that if I just put my mind to it. I'm just like kind of lazy though, you know?
wrong! It's actually cool to work hard now because when you work hard, you become successful.
If you don't know how to do something, look it up on YouTube or eHow. Trust me, there is some information floating around about it somewhere.
I know you grew up with Snapchat, Instagram, text messaging, but really, none of those things can replace just a 5-minute phone call.
Dude, what are you doing? You've been texting forever. Just sending a super long 800-character text to my girlfriend. Why don't you just call her? Because wouldn't I have to talk to her? Oh, yeah.
I know this sounds easy coming from an Asian, but save your money. Know how much money you have in your bank account, know what your budget is. They've got the dollar menu and $5 footlongs for a reason. Use it.
Watch out for parking tickets because they will accumulate and it will suck. It's like leaving a $60 tip on a $5 meal because you're reckless. Don't do it.
When you get older, you're gonna have to fill out a lot of forms. And you've gotta be careful when you fill out these forms because if you forget to check off one little box, it could delay the entire process for like a month.
And even if you're gonna go to college with a bunch of people from your high school, you don't have to hang out with them.
Stop looking at your parents like they're your enemy. Why would your parents be your enemy? No, your parents are not always cool, but guess what? They wanna see you win in life, and I cannot say the same thing is true for the guy doing a keg stand next to you at the party.
You have a clean slate. Unless you're gonna hang around in the same city, around the same people, nobody's gonna care what you did in high school. You don't have to be that creepy, awkward guy anymore. Unless you wanna be. But why would you wanna be?
Get ready to have roommates. They will eat all of your favorite snacks, and you will have to confront them. And then you'll leave a passive-aggressive post-it note.
Learn to eat your vegetables. You're not 6 years old anymore, man. People ain't gonna respect that. Maybe even at one point growing up, it was cool to not eat your vegetables. Nah, man, I don't eat veggies. Nah, I'm too cool for veggies. Broccoli, nah. Real people eat real vegetables.
Stop talking about high school, man. It's over.
Let it go, let it go.
High school was only 4 years of your life, and you've probably got at least another 60 years to live. Now, is it more important to be concerned with those 4 or the rest of the future?
The future. And stop saying that's what she said, because honestly, if that's your best joke, you're not funny. Dude, did you see the application for this scholarship? It's so long.
That's what she said. When we did it.
A lot of people are gonna tell you, hey, you graduated high school, welcome to the real world. But actually, if you're living on campus at a 4-year university and your parents are paying for it, real life doesn't start for another 4 to 5 years.
You cannot always rely or expect people more powerful than you to put you on their back to achieve your dreams. You've got to go do that for yourself.
People love helping young, ambitious people. Ask older, more successful people for advice.
In high school, they really focused on teaching you to think within the box and obey the rules. But guess what? Success after high school is about thinking outside of the box.
College is a whole different animal than high school. I've seen the popular pretty mean girl from high school just crumble down in college. I've seen people who barely graduated high school work their ass off and kill it in college. Bottom line, things change when you get to college. So that was some of the best advice that we could give you.
Now you do not have an excuse to be a terrible ass high school graduate.
And you still might be, but you can't say that we didn't tell you.
But always remember that you'll be okay.
Most of you.
Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching that video. We like to think of that as the Fung Bros commencement speech where we're able to give out some advice. And it's okay, because I know that some of you guys will probably still make those mistakes, but you don't have to kill yourself over it. Make adjustments as you go along. It's just like we said in the video. Make sure you watch this video right here. Make sure you watch that video right there. Make sure you click subscribe right below. Make sure you check out our shirts at acupuncture.com. Make sure you share this with your friends that are newly graduated high school seniors. Let us know what else you'd like us to hear or talk about in the comment section below. Peace.